Second in the series of Manchester United on Video finds the Reds in happy mood, happy faces. These are happy days. Coming up, yet another trophy for Alex Ferguson's side. ITV Sport name United as their team of the year. No wonder.
Oh, good play from Hughes, good chip from Hughes, good goal from Hughes.
Giggs mania sweeps Manchester.
Kiss Ryan Giggs on the lips.
No. Look who's talking. Paul Parker and daughter Georgie wrapping her father around her little finger. Wingers in reserve. Keith Gillespie following in the footsteps of United heroes down the years. Gillespie's got a tough act to follow.
Taking on Ratcliffe, still Toffel, beautifully done, brilliant goal.
And Mel and Griff, I mean Gary and Steve, with their view on life. Plus competitions as well. Are you a face in this crowd? Well, if you are, you could be in for a prize. The face of this man that matters has been changing with the changing fortunes. It's hard work having a champion side that everybody's gunning for, but back in November, Manchester United were in line for an elusive treble.
This is what I think about it. No one's ever done it. So why should we all of a sudden be able to do it? We're a tremendous side, but it's a very, very difficult task. The pressure to do would be incredible. So my priority really, Rob, is to win the league. If we get something else, a bonus, which we've never done at this club, that would be a fantastic thing.
I think this team is not only filling grounds around the country because it's winning, it's also entertaining, and I think they've got a legend as a manager. And the winner of the ITV Sport Team Award, Manchester United.
It's been known for some time that they're the best. It's nice occasionally to have it set down officially. Another honour for the champions, recognition of deeds already done and of continuing excellence. A team award and an individual award for the most exciting individual to hit the footballing scene in years.
Ryan Giggs is the kind of man who, when you're going towards a match in which he is involved, will make you quicken your step. And that's the most important thing as far as spectators are concerned. I thank Ryan very much, and I hope we'll have a lot more to thank him for in the future.
It's a mark of the champion's strength that Alex Ferguson has been able to rest Ryan Giggs on occasion. Giggs was on the bench as we kick off the soccer action at home to Ipswich Town.
They could do with wheeling Ryan Giggs on from the substitutes bench, couldn't they? Well, they have one or two other options. Sharpe in the foreground, certainly one of them. Cantona will want to be involved. It's Lee Sharpe, good save. Went past the wall and Craig Forrest guarding that side of the net. Had to push it away. Cantona. Floated in towards Ince. Well, it's a terrific run by Ince and a fine attempt at goal, but again you have to go back to the source there, and Cantona waited and waited for something to happen. Ince made it happen and the delivery was virtually inch perfect. Gary Pallister is as comfortable in possession as most midfield players up and down the country. Quite happy to take possession in this kind of area. And he's going to have a go this time. Well, he doesn't do that very often. Maybe he'll try it a little more regularly now. Craig Forrest had to push it away. Kanchelskis. Youth's got in the header. This is Paul Ince, good drive. They're getting closer. Ryan Giggs, hands on hips, is a candidate. Cantona is there too. It'll be Giggs. Oh, whisker away. Hughes is there. And Craig Forrest again has the final word. But he didn't have a say in what Ryan Giggs produced then. So unlucky.
Owen continues the run, he's always willing to support the attack, isn't he? Sharpe doesn't need him on this occasion. Ball in towards Bruce, couldn't get a good touch, enough away. Ferguson, Sharpe! Well down by Gruzovic, danger for the moment is cleared. towards Wembley. Bruce there with him. Wembley tumbles, referee waves play on. Here's Mick Quinn. Pallister's gone with him, he's got better than Pallister. Oh, good save by Schmeichel, who was falling the other way. And Quinn again is denied. Derby. Time for Atherton. Into Lundlove. Good save by Schmeichel. Just reaching it and turning it round the post. Ince. Irwin. Giggs. 2 for company. As ever really these days, isn't it? Atherton does well to keep the danger out. And then the corner flag comes to the assistance of Giggs. Dennis Irwin. Oh, that's a teaser. Cantona! And it's more than a teaser. It's the setup for the goal. Lovely header. Irwin with an awful ball to defend against. Goalkeeper and defenders unsure. Cantona certain. Hughes. Side of the boot. Invites Ryan Giggs to have another go. Goes for the early ball. Hughes! Oh, just by the post. He just seemed to hang in the air, didn't he? Atherton. Be urged forward. Williams flick. Marston! Oh, off the bar! And Giggs clears the danger. And I think that'll go down as a brilliant save by Schmeichel. Let's watch again. Marsden goalward bound. And yes, Schmeichel helps it onto the bar.
The most recognisable young face in British sport today, Ryan Giggs' mania has officially taken off. In pouring rain, hundreds of young fans queued for hours to meet their hero in a Manchester sports shop. For Ryan Giggs, the take that treatment.
It's gorgeous. He's a top football player. He's a good footy player. And Ryan, I love you.
Round the back, a clandestine feel to Ryan's arrival. Royalty wouldn't have more security, but then royalty wouldn't have crowds as big. We're talking superstar. It's actually got all the feel of a royal visit. Security men and Christmas shoppers are about here in equal numbers. The crackle of walkie-talkies, a crackling atmosphere. But then in Manchester, after all, Ryan Giggs is king.
Oh, it's been amazing this morning. People were queuing up since 9:30. It's overwhelming. You know, as you can see yourself now, we just pushed off our feet. It's just amazing. It's great to have him here.
What did you say to him?
Nothing. I was too scared.
No.
I just said, can I have a kiss?
And what did he say? Yes.
Yeah.
You kissed Ryan Giggs?
Yeah. On the lips.
No. On the
lips.
You didn't, did you?
Just get one. I only got one on the cheek.
Oh.
I'm really too sad.
Hundreds of screaming girls clamouring to meet you and a lucrative 5-year contract, and you're just 20, but it can take its toll. Ryan's got to beware.
He's become a focus point for the media. When they've not got anything to write about, they'll dig out something old about Ryan or his past or something. And I think at the end of the day that it's something he's going to have to get used to. But at the time, when it was all the nonsense was coming out, it must affect a lad in some way. And of course, you can't do anything about it. And I said that to the lad, well, you're not going to be able to do anything about that. You'll grow into it. In a few years, you'll know how to speak to and trust and all that. And at the end of the day, it'll be the making of the lad.
How much is Ryan Giggs worth? Well, they see him and offered £15 million.
15 million, that much?
Yeah, they worked out that every hair on his head was worth £1,000.
Dion won't be going into then, will he?
More from Messrs Bruce and Pallister a little later. Time now, though, for a form check in the Coca-Cola Cup.
Oh, good play from Hughes, good chip from Hughes, good goal from Hughes. Give him an inch and he'll give you a goal. Minutes gone, and Mark Hughes shows just why he has the reputation that he's got as one of the most lethal strikers from around 18 yards. And Manchester United show just how good they can break out of defence. Kanchelskis flies, good shot from Kanchelskis. Oh, Hughes misses it. Giggs doesn't. And as they say in Wales, that's Ryan Giggs for you. Just a minute of the second half gone. And you have to say that he looks well beyond Everton now. Cotty. Everton have moved to foreign attack. The first touch for Stuart Barlow, a nice touch from Stuart Barlow. Cotty goes in there, penalty, no doubt about it. And Gary Pallister argues with the referee. It was Stuart Barlow with his first touch of the ball who has created a penalty. Tony Cotty, who's missed some vital penalties for Everton, misses another one for Everton. Barry Horn, good pass to Brecky. Now it's 3-on-3. Brecky may choose to go alone. He likes to get the ball on his left foot and cut inside. Well, he goes to his right, and on his left again, and finds Barlow. Brilliant save from Schmeichel. Cotty goes in. Schmeichel comes again, makes another save, and there's no way past the big blonde giant. Well, the whole of Goodison Park rises to, I think I'm justified in saying, some world-class goalkeeping. First of all, it was Barlow stopped from point-blank range, and then he clawed it away from Cotty, and then used all of his body to get in the way of Stewart. Ball over the top, Giggs has broken free. Goalkeeper off his line, Giggs holds it, squares it to Hughes. Now Giggs scores, no problem. And if you give Ryan Giggs an inch, he'll give you a goal. They gave him 10 yards then and caused all kind of mayhem in the Portsmouth defence. I know the finish was simple, he'd done all the hard work to get there, to cause the problems, and then to score the goal. Christensen joining the attack, the big men go forward. Oh, and a goal! Cheeky as you like, Paul Walsh, terrible defending from Manchester United, but a brilliant set piece from Portsmouth. Mark Hughes. Parker joins the attack. Look into the area. Cantona's there, and Cantona scores. The Frenchman was freed, and he showed just how good a player he is. Ghosted in from the midfield, and Old Trafford rises to salute him. Stimson. United's defence again tries to play the offside trap. It doesn't work this time. Schmeichel slips. Here's a chance. And Schmeichel recovers, but it's not enough for Portsmouth. They've scored a second, and it's Paul Walsh again, the scourge of Manchester United.
Well, the Coca-Cola Cup has given Brian Robson for one first-team chances, but at the age of 37, what does the future hold now?
Coming up to the end of the season, I'm getting a lot of offers from different or various regions, and that England was one which I've been interviewed about. I'm keeping all my options open. I don't know whether I want to continue playing, whether I want to be a manager, or get involved with England. I'll have to make that decision when it comes to the end of the season. I enjoy the racing game. The two jumpers that I had, I sold the last one at the Ascot sales, and Tailor-Made Boy, who a lot of Manchester United supporters I think backed over the years, we retired him because his legs just wouldn't carry him anymore. So he's getting close to what I'm getting close to.
Back to the Championship and the visit of Norwich City to Old Trafford. In pure footballing terms, one of the best games of the season so far. In the first half, the visitors unsettled United with their slick, quick passing game.
Fox, 3 Norwich players going with him. Now that's very interesting. He shot Schmeichel to one side, it's Sutton, and off the line by Dennis Irwin. And Sutton, quite rightly, using his weight to dispossess the goalkeeper. It's a corner first, but Schmeichel took a risk and nearly paid for it. Kanchelskis to Parker. Again, well read by Culverhouse. And they're making it very hard for United to get through. Hughes is up for this, and Giggs comes in. Oh, it's there! Cantona swings the ball in then from the right. It goes beyond Mark Hughes, and Giggs stretches, and what about that? And you have to say, splendid finish by the Welshman. But you also have to say that it's come against the run of play on the half hour. Oh, there's a chance here on the equaliser. Fox surely overran it on the first touch, and the follow-up shot's in. Chris Sutton has equalised within a minute. Cantona. 3 the other way. Irwin. Ince. Giggs. Oh, lovely. Cantona. McClare. 2-1. Well, 45,000 people applaud a memorable move. Look at this from Giggs. Lifted it up for Cantona. Knocked on beautifully. Brian McClare, who always seems to do well against Norwich in recent seasons, he's scored against them so many times, and he gets there to volley that past gun. And there goes Sutton on the other side of Pallister. Oh, and the linesman's flagging penalty. The linesman on this side put his flag across his chest. John Hilditch flagged for a penalty. Foul by Pallister on Sutton. And Pallister doesn't agree with the decision. He didn't on Tuesday either at Everton, by the way. But the challenge was clumsy. And he lashes it past Schmeichel to make it 2-2. Pallister off the line. Bruce still not there. And Norwich, quite how Manchester United must be asking themselves, survive again. Corner to be taken by Giggs. Bruce and Pallister forward again. And Pallister again. Oh, and hooked against the bar by McClare. Headed in by Pallister, hooked by McClare off the crossbar. Cantona in stoppage time. McClare! Oh! Wide by a whisker.
McClare. Chance to bring it away for United. Sharpe. Hughes. Sweeps it out to Giggs. Now then, what's Giggs going to do here? Is he going to go alone? Think he is! Good save by Kelly, and Beasley with a time to clear, but a good effort from Giggs. Hughes always seems to be able to find himself some room in a tight space. Here's McClare in a bit more space, no offside flag. Looking up the right option, Hughes! Oh, beauty! What a superb strike from Mark Hughes. 13 minutes gone. The invitation from McClare, and it was RSVP, wasn't it, from Hughes? 1-0. Pallister, Hughes, good touch. Ince, Sharpe, goal. Brilliant. What a lovely move from Manchester United. And no wonder the corner flag and Sharpe are entwined in a dance of celebration. Simple stuff. Nielsen was the man in the middle playing Sharpe onside, and that was a clinical finish. Parker, Sharpe, Parker's continued the run. Sheffield United being torn apart a little here. McClare, oh, he couldn't quite readjust his body. Wasn't sure whether to volley or head it in the end, and just about going by the side of the post. Now a goal. The volume raised, corner in, Schmeichel punches. Cantona back helping on the edge of his own box. Sharpe, Giggs, Cantona. He was on the edge of his own box a second ago, and now he's on the edge of the Sheffield United box, and he scored. Oh, superbly done. from one end to the other. That's a run of about, 70 yards. There he is there on the edge of his box. He clears it up to Sharpe and then makes himself an option for Giggs. And he's deceptively quick enough to get away from the Sheffield United defence, keep his head and finish off the inside of the post. A brilliant goal, 3-0.
Like the graveyard, you know, international week. All the different lads playing for their countries.
Great honour for the club, though, isn't it?
I know. Giggsy for Wales.
Dennis is off with the Irish.
Kanchelskis with Russia.
Schmeichs is off with Denmark.
And you, of course, with England.
You go shopping with the wife.
Clark. Bannister's header. Not a good one. Beardsley, good save. Got away with it, did Gary Bannister. Taken by Beardsley, inside is Clark. Cover man was Ince. Still on though. Beardsley. Good goalkeeping by Peter Schmeichel, really spread himself well. And he was right on top of Peter Beardsley. Newcastle hunting packs. Got the finesse of the Dutch side that did that so effectively. As yet, it might come. Still Manchester United under a lot of pressure. But here's Giggs. Good shot, good goal. Paul Ince, his first of the season. After a lot of pressure in the second half by Newcastle United, suddenly Manchester United snatch a goal. Cracking shot from Paul Ince past the outstretched hand of Mike Hooper. Bannister. Lovely header from Cantona to Sharpe. Good stop. Well forward was Hooper. Newcastle are concerned, a very different match from the one against Liverpool. That was won by half-time. This will take a deal of winning now. Beardsley. Oh, what a good ball. Lee does well with the cross. Goal! It's one apiece. Well, they're halfway there. Venison once more. It's short by Bracewell. And this is Ince. And Giggs waits. The pass is behind them all. And Keane fires wide. And I think you know exactly how Alec Ferguson feels.
I think we didn't really play well, you know. I feel we played in fits and starts. I think when we went 1-0 up, Sharpe had a great chance to score and the keeper saved it. So I suppose at the end of the day, points, but they're no points.
Never a truer sentence. Prize giving time again, this time Alex Ferguson named as the world's top manager by readers of the World Soccer magazine.
Each year we ask our readers to nominate their candidates for World Player of the Year, World Team of the Year and World Manager of the Year. World Player of the Year was Roberto Baggio of Italy. World Team of the Year were Parma, the Cup Winners' Cup holders, and World Manager of the Year was United's own Alex Ferguson. Runner-up was Nivio Scala of Parma, and third was Egil Olsen, the manager of Norway's World Cup team. Just to underline how popular United are around the world, United were voted third in the Team of the Year category, so congratulations to Manchester United, and congratulations above all to Alex Ferguson, World Soccer's World Manager of the Year.
And make sure you read Alex Ferguson's story of the Championship success, now available in all good bookshops. Just Champion. Right, competition time. You all know the man on the left, but the man on the right is part of the Ferguson family tree. Just tell us his relationship to the United manager. Here's the address to send postcards to. The prize, 4 tickets to the home match with Liverpool in March. Who is the man on the right?
We're alike in many ways in terms of our life involved in football. But I suppose personality-wise, Alec has always been the sort of more determined type of chap, and I tend to be a wee bit more laid back.
The deal was copper bottom prior to the Aston Villa game at Old Trafford, Chairman and Chief Executive Martin Edwards signing on the dotted line. The deal ensures stability for Manchester United. The relationship with Sharpe has helped so much towards the success down the seasons. A day for celebration.
Owen. Keane. Now Bruce. Major figure at Manchester United in the past. Need to catch the eye, I think, for Villa here. Going to have a lot of work to do at the back. Parker threading it forward for Kanchelskis. Nicely weighted. Kanchelskis with the cross. Cantona climbing! Off the post. Luck with Villa. McGrath hoofed it to safety. Cantona's so close.
Amazing when you put a cross of quality in. But Villa were caught short in area where I thought they would be, Matt, and that's wide.
He's giving us the closest moment to a goal. Here come Manchester United again with Mark Hughes. Ince got a foot in. Sharpe. Cantona knew he couldn't head for goal. Got it back into an area where Kanchelskis was likely to reach the ball, which he did. Parker. Keane. And Villa are struggling here. Cantona! Manchester United 1. Aston Villa 0. In the 22nd minute, he's hit the post, and now he's hit the back of the net.
No surprises, Martin. They get caught 3 against 2 on the right, and also they get Daly and Atkinson defending in an unusual position. But you ride the luck a little bit. 3 players, Teal, Barrett and McGrath, all have opportunities to clear it. Because through Teal's legs at the near post, Barrett can only touch it away from McGrath. And Eric Cantona doesn't miss chances like this.
Blackburn coming here, of course, Leeds United as well on New Year's Day. Kanchelskis with the cross. Ince! Bosnick's blocked it. And that's when the goalkeeper wants his defenders to be on their toes to help him out. Barrett has given it straight to Hughes. Cantona against Teal. And in comes Ryan Giggs. Bosnick again. Of this Manchester United defensive unit, and one of them, Bruce, puts Cantona away. He's in, he's scored, it's the game over now. Eric Cantona has made absolutely sure.
Cantona's one, you can see it, he loses Barrett. I still think, well, Paul McGrath's got a chance here, but look at Cantona. Not only does he get the touch perfect, he manages to keep his balance.
Hughes. Oh, this will be hard on Villa if they concede yet another one here. And they might. Barrett's given it to Ince. They have done. 3-0. Well, that's what happens. You can contain Manchester United for so long, but when they break free, look what damage they do. 2 goals in a matter of seconds. Aston Villa can still go off the pitch with their heads reasonably high, but the scoreline looks so much worse when it's seen around the world, which it will be and taken into account. Villa and United, who were so close to each other last season, oh, they've got one back, and it's Neil Cox who deserves it more than any other player for Aston Villa. 3-1. What a flurry of goals in the closing stages here.
Exactly halfway through the season, Manchester United leading by 13 points, but games with Leeds and Blackburn looming over the horizon. Nobody enjoying life more than Andrei Kanchelskis, though, back with an extended run in the side, back to his best, and with the best possible early Christmas present. Meet Andrei Andreevich. No, he wasn't in Dr. Zhivago, but his English is as good as Andrei's.
Oh, like?
Congratulations to Andre and his wife Ina. Andre, of course, yet another in the long line of United wing wizards. Remember David Pegg and Johnny Berry from the Busby Babes. In the 60s, John Aston complimented the incomparable George Best.
Aston trying to set it up for Best! Oh, yes indeed! How about that fella? Isn't that the most beautiful footballer you've ever seen? Hill.
In the 70s, it was Steve Coppell and Gordon Hill. Innovative, impudent and devastating.
Across to
Kari going to make a fifth as it goes over, and it was piercing quick, and that is 3-0. Koppel now on the right, taking on Ratcliffe. Still Koppel, beautifully done, brilliant goal.
And so to the present day, Sharpe and Giggs actually vie with each other for the same wing. And waiting in the wings, two more of the same. On the left, Keith Gillespie. On the right, Terry Cook.
So what's your ambition now then?
Just getting the first team. And it's hard at the minute with such a large squad of players, but there's supposed to be chances there maybe.
Do you look at that and think, oh, I'll never get a regular place here, or do you think, no, I'm good enough to do it?
At times you think, oh, I'm never going to get in, but you just got to keep plugging away.
And Keith's been plugging away in the reserves and the A-team, 5th in the Lancashire League. But just look at those games in hand.
Goals are going to get this season?
I've got about 10 at the moment, which is more than last season. I got 9, so I'm halfway through the season. I've got 10.
Do you feel you're improving?
Yeah, I am. Yeah.
Physically as well as
I feel I'm getting stronger. I've grown a lot since I first started.
Hey, you could fool me.
The United B team are in a 2-horse race with Preston. Both Keith Gillespie and Terry Cook learnt their trade there.
I think they're a little similar to Andre Kanchelskis, really. You know, very much in that mould. Andre likes to get outside them and knock crosses in and provide goals, and he can score a few himself. And I think they're a little bit similar to Andre.
Even Santa was wearing red and white, banging the drum for United. It was Blackburn on Boxing Day. Steve Bruce presented with the North West Sports Personality of the Year award before the game, and Bruce was wide awake after kick-off.
They're finding it a bit sticky in that area at the moment, Manchester United, but here's Ince. Parker. Oh, Steve Bruce. Martin snapping into the tackle. Gallagher against Pallister. And still Gallagher, he's got away here. And he's given Blackburn Rovers the lead, just as he did in this fixture last season, and Kenny Dalglish leads the applause. Well, it was Bruce who headed it down. Flowers couldn't grasp it.
Steve Bruce gets acres here, and this has sustained their lead because they've defended properly, in my opinion. They've got a man on the goalpost, and so often that is crucial.
Hughes using his muscles to make a shooting position. Tim Flowers had to watch and hope as it went past him. Hughes. Hughes was waiting. Ince wasn't. Gallagher once again getting it back. Cantona keeping it on. And Sharpe shooting. Furious with the referee that the whistle didn't go before then. Pallister. And Sharpe has taken this in his stride. Giggs going towards the near post. Bodies around him. Blackburn smother the danger, but at the expense of a corner.
Colin Henry again was magnificent in there. He knew he had to make the tackle count against Giggs at the near post, and he did so. Look at the goalkeeper, Mark. He's on the edge of the box.
Has come up. Well, it happens all the time on the continent. You don't see it very often here. Pallister gets the header in. Flowers makes the save. And Paul Ince has put it away. Well, it's the sort of smile that we saw when Blackburn were last here. And Schmeichel, well, he had to be marked. Will he take credit for his part in the penalty area? And Paul Ince, who could have been out of the game by now, is very much in it.
Well, the goalkeeper doesn't come. Pallister gets a header in. Flowers makes a magnificent save from McClare. But Paul Ince is right on the spot to smash it into the net. Pallister's time's there. That's a great save, and the goalkeeper, when he's looking for a bit of luck, doesn't get any. But Paul Ince now, what's that? 3 goals in his last 3 games, is it? What a month it's been for him.
Well, we've lost 2 points today. That's the important thing. And it just it tells you that it's a hard league to win, and we've done fantastically well, and we're not getting carried away. That's the important thing. Our players deserved that point today. If one team deserved to win, it was us, because we tried to win the match. And that's support. If you're going to win a league, you've got to win matches, and you've got to try and win them. We were the only team that was trying to win the match.
It's been the form of Paul Ince and Roy Keane that's kept Brian Robson on the sidelines. Typically, no complaints.
Roy's come to the club, and it was a lot on the lad, you know, £4 million. It's a lot to ask of him to accept that straight away. It's a big club, and the games are quicker paced than what he was probably used to at Nottingham Forest. So it's taken Roy a little time to settle in. But I'm sure we'll see a lot better performances from him more consistently once he gets used to playing at Manchester United. So there's more to come from Roy, but Ince has been playing exceptionally well. He's carried on from where he left off last year.
It's no secret that where Ince goes, Giggs usually follows, and vice versa. The two are inseparable. Meet the roommates.
We get on well, share the same sense of humour, bring loads of sweets. He likes to watch the World, I like to watch the golf. Loads of arguments, loads of fights. Good stuff.
What are his bad habits?
He gets up too early for me, you know, he never goes and gets the papers. Usually the younger of the roommates makes the tea, but he hasn't done it since I've been moving with him. That's about it really, apart from that it's quite good.
What about the television preferences? What do you watch?
I like to watch for the sports programmes. He likes to watch the Word, things like
3
that.
o'clock in the morning.
He reminds me because I have the TV on to like fall asleep, see, and he has to get up and turn it off about 3 o'clock in the morning.
He's always ordering me about, so I have to beat him up. But apart from that, he's okay.
Just okay?
No, he's okay.
Who gets the say on the television? Is there ever an argument over it?
It's when he gets the controls first, isn't it?
Yeah, I think.
And then we just hide him. Just hide the controls.
What about room service? And I mean food. Do you order anything?
No, we're not allowed.
No.
I just take a drink up to bed with us, and that's about it really.
I've got plenty of sweets that I bring. Ince brings them
Don't
round again.
What are the favourites? What are the favourite sweets?
Don't let gas we just bring up like crisps and things like that, you know. Obviously, lots of things, jelly tots, things like that.
Allworth takes the free kick towards the head of Holden, cleared by Pallister, and the chase is on for Cantona, and he's going to get the better of the old defenders, but not the better of Allworth. A fine save, just helping it round the post. Cantona denied. A challenge by Bruce denying Holden, sets Kanchelskis away. Sharpe, good challenge there by Jobson, but it's broken for Kanchelskis again. Cantona, Kanchelskis, real chance, good save Allworth, but in the end, the first goal comes away the Russian, and Kanchelskis gives Manchester United the lead. I'm not sure what Keane knows in Russian. Here's Holden. And still, not a bad ball in either. Owen, not the best of clearances, and Graham Sharpe levels. 1-1. Again with a searching ball forward, but Bruce once again reading it. Lovely flick by Giggs. Kanchelskis on the chase. My word, look at him go all the way. Tumbles in the box. Penalty. Once he stretches the legs and gets going, there are a few quicker than he, and a penalty really the only outcome apart from a shot on goal. Cantona, 2-1. Cool as you like. Holden will take the free kick, and it's gone in. Unbelievable. Well, he's certainly delighted. I don't think he meant it, but Schmeichel was caught. 2-2. Irwin's corner. In towards Pallister. Ince jumped. Bruce flicked. Giggs. Ince. Great save by Horworth. Wonderful save. Ince had gone for the initial ball at the near. Bruce, Giggs, and there was Ince, and a little palm away by Horworth. Schmeichel launches the counter. Here's Ryan Giggs. Looking for an angle. Works it inside. Lovely tackle. Giggs again though. And another fine save by Horworth. What score it might be at the moment, but for Horworth. Owen's corner. Bruce! Brilliant! Brilliant run. Great timing and a superb finish. Oldham again trying to pass the way out of trouble, but it's broken down and Cantona's released Giggs and there's no offside. Giggs still and finds the net, and look, he's hardly can break into a smile, Giggs. His teammates are happy enough. Cantona looking for the right ball in. Sharpe, Keane, Giggs, well, it's in the net. I don't know who's going to claim that. Giggs is peeling away. Keane's also claiming it too. Let's see if this gives us a clearer indication. Sharpe's header down. Well, I would probably guess Giggs.
You'd probably guess right. It all meant 100 points and 100 goals in one calendar year for United, and the biggest lead ever at the turn of the year.
Kanchelskis was on a real run of form at the moment. Great ball down the middle for Giggs. Kelly tries to hold him back. David Ellery's awarded the corner. Giggs is having a quiet little word. It was shoulder to shoulder, but it wasn't unfair according to the referee. And Gary Kelly, the 19-year-old Republic of Ireland under-21 fullback, managed to claw back half a yard on Giggs. Gary Pallister, who's come up from the back to stand on the near post, looking for a flick on. Kanchelskis struck it very well. Mark Beanie will have been very happy that that shot was straight at him. Here's Keane. McClare tees it up for Robson. Well struck! Now is this one that Gary McAllister will fancy striking on target. Dorigo's there as well, and it's Dorigo knocks it up. Great header by Fairclough off the top of the bar, and that's the closest that we've come to a score with an hour of the match played. Robson. Strachan with Irwin, who did very well. Irwin to the back post. Kanchelskis arrived. Giggs. Cantona. It hit Fairclough. It could have gone anywhere.
Can't understand a word that Eric says. That's because he's French. He's foreign. I thought he'd come from Leeds. Great painter, you know. Watercolours, oils. Just don't want to Paul Parker breaking into the box.
Still life, was it?
Great cup of tea you get in the Parker household, but that was a bit unfair, wasn't it? Still life breaking into the penalty box.
I think I'll have to accept it, really, because I don't think scoring goals or getting those positions, I'm not renowned for it, really.
Should you score more goals, you feel?
I think I should, really, but I mean, I was always in that way that I was born as a defender more than anything, and if I'm not doing that job, then, you know, obviously I'm letting a lot of people down.
How many have you got? One in for Manchester United, isn't it?
Yeah, one for United, yeah.
Collector's item.
It's one of the best goals that season, so don't knock it. I don't know, really, I mean, I'm not really a sportsman outside of football at all, really. I don't play golf, I don't do anything. The only time I really do anything sport is in the summer, is when I might go and play squash with a few friends, but other than that, really, I mean, I'm quite content to sit there with a car magazine, or I'm sit there to flip through and watch TV all day, really, and maybe fall asleep in the chair. My best hobby, I suppose, really, would be spending money in clothes shops.
A lot of people would say your best hobby is being on the phone. I mean, everybody says Paul Parker, he's never off the phone. Why? It's true, isn't it?
No, I just put it down.
True.
I put it down. People always ring me. I'm a popular person. People just love talking to me.
Before a game, how do you prepare? How do you relax? Are you a card man on the?
No, I don't play cards. I mean, obviously the bosses at the back playing cards are the usual people. Then you've got Giggsy and his little gang there playing, they snap and that. Then you've got Eric who sits by himself and reads his book and that. Then you've got not only me, Sparky, and Dennis Irwin, and sometimes Les when he can actually sit down properly about, being a jack in the box. He'll just sit there and just talk about everything, just look out the window and maybe criticise people driving past or look at every car that goes past.
All right then, enough of that, enough of you. Let's go and see the real star of this household.
Right.
Aha! The real stars of the show. Hello there. This is Wendy, this is Paul's wife, and this is Georgie, Paul's daughter. How old are you, Georgie? Is that 10? 5. Right. Now I understand, are you going to do a bit of modelling for us?
No.
Definitely not. Can't we persuade you?
Come on, Georgie.
Would you do a bit for us if we asked? Got some nice.
No.
Tell you what, we'll see how we go in a minute. All right.
Tuesday the 4th of January 1994, a diary date to remember. Liverpool versus Manchester United at Anfield. Need I say more?
It was a classic game to play. I mean, they're always enjoyable. And I suppose as a spectacle, people are talking about the best game they've ever seen. And I suppose that ultimately came a compliment to both teams because it was a great game to play.
On Saturday, a couple of stitches and a lip wound. Rush knocking it down. Ince helping it out. Nigel Clough with the shot. And Fowler's in here! Oh, what a start that would have been. Wright gets there again. Redknapp who hoisted it. Bruce has the shot. Liverpool block. Cantona. Collected yet another valuable goal for Manchester United. Philip Don, the referee, is concerned about the excessive nature of the celebrations here, but really you can understand the joy for Manchester United and Steve Bruce.
Well, how many times has Steve Bruce produced this type of header for Manchester United?
And there's uncertainty between Ruddock and Wright, and Giggs didn't hit it cleanly.
I can't believe that, Martin. I cannot believe that defending. You wouldn't expect it. Well, you would expect to see it with schoolboys. I really, on a pitch on a Saturday, but not from two experienced centre backs like Neil Ruddock and Mark Wright. It's a little bit of after you. If you don't want it, well, neither do I.
Alex Ferguson won the first time he brought Manchester United here back in 1986. And of course, he won the last time he brought them here last March. The side are winning again. And they're winning by 2 goals to 0. A glorious goal from Ryan Giggs. And Jamie Redknapp is punished, and Liverpool, well, have they lost out with just 20 minutes gone against Manchester United and their capabilities? Do you feel that is possibly the way it's going to fall for Graham Souness's side here?
Yes, I think you're right. That is self-inflicted. The pass from Jamie Redknapp wasn't great. But if you're going to be really harsh about it, I wouldn't expect a centre-half to lose out in a tackle like that. I really wouldn't. But Ryan Giggs didn't have to do an awful lot. But from then on he did. He's got a decision to make. He knows Groblar's come out to narrow the angle. He knows he's got to be accurate. He knows the precision needs to be there. And it was. It was a wonderful finish from Giggs.
You feel that things could go from bad to worse here for Liverpool. Ruddock getting involved after the free kick had been given.
Well, they're just not getting an ounce of time, are they? A second of time. Any time any red shirt tries to put their foot on it, or take some time on the ball, then there's a black shirt around them and putting them under pressure. But this is incredible. I think that's the first time we've ever seen a free kick given outside the box, and United don't have a player in there.
Owen, it's Trey! And everything they hit ends up in the back of the net. And even by Manchester United standards, this is simply stunning.
This is incredible, Mark. They didn't have a player. Look, they don't have a player anywhere near the box. They must have so much confidence in Dennis Irwin's ability, and he didn't disappoint them. This is a beautifully struck free kick. Look at the bend in the ball. You can see it. Look at the accuracy of it. It's a magnificent free kick from Dennis Irwin.
Bruce Grobbelaar has had to pick out the ball from his net, put there by Steve Bruce, by Ryan Giggs and by Dennis Irwin. Dix, Redknapp, Clough. Oh! Well, they're replying kind. 3-1. The Cop come alive. Wright coming forward. Rush. Can Clough get to this one? He can! It's 3-2! Nigel Clough again!
Oh, this is absolutely incredible stuff. What a marvellous response from Liverpool.
And now the Cop sense that perhaps one of the great recoveries is going to manifest itself. A long way to go yet, because Liverpool still haven't shown any great conviction in their defending that Manchester United won't score again. And here's Giggs, and they should have scored again. And still they might with Keane, and with Ince, no. And here's Giggs. And Grobbelaar, just when it seemed to be going past him. Cantona torn between applauding the shot and giving Giggs something of an earful for not releasing the ball. Clough, room for Redknapp to turn. Problems for United here. Redknapp! And Schmeichel somehow stretched to keep it out. Clough with the free kick. Barnes. Fowler. It's a nice touch from Ruddock. Sweeping it to Björneby. It needs a good cross for from here. They've got it! Neil Ruddock. And this masterpiece of a match has produced another fantastic goal. McClare. This is quite magnificent. And this is Cantona!
I told you there would be chances, and that's one. Great ball from McClare, looks up, picks him out perfectly. Very powerful header.
Liverpool's performance was probably the best, and I'm not saying probably, it is the best they've played for maybe 2 or 3 years. And the atmosphere and what the players had to face, I think that was, without doubt, a tremendous test. OK, we've thrown a 3-goal lead away, and we're not pleased at that. But you've got to give credit to Liverpool for fighting the whole way.
From the sublime to those anxiously waiting to make it onto the Premiership stage. The following day, Jim Ryan's reserves played their first game in over a month. It was a pretty good game too. We featured Keith Gillespie earlier. That was him on the ball, causing havoc all evening. Gillespie again, teeing up Lee Martin this time, now of course with Celtic. Martin just screwing his shot wide. All the ammunition coming from the right flank. That was Dion Dublin's header, and that was Chris Woods in goal with a reminder of what he can still do. From the resultant corner, again from the right-hand side, again Dublin. This time he didn't miss. Game over. It's been the weather that's really stopped United's run. They just lost top spot to Aston Villa on goal difference, but once again, check out the games in hand. Next stop for the first team, on the road to Wembley, and a repeat of last year's 5th round tie when Steve Bruce missed a crucial penalty to end United's double chances. This time round, they got it absolutely right.
Oh, and a mistake there, and a chance for Kamara, and did he get brought down by Schmeichel? Apparently not. Referee Ashby points for a corner. Chris Kamara felt it should have been a penalty. Here comes Flew. Oh, off the line. Dennis Irwin. Parker. Hughes. Cantona. That's lofted towards Ryan Giggs. And he's in. This is Giggs for United. Good save, Kelly. Giggs went for the near side of the goal. Bradshaw caught out. Here's Pallister. Irwin. Ince. Hughes comes a little bit deeper. Kanchelskis takes up the central position. This is Keane. They're still moving around up front. Parker into Hughes. Looking for space that they just can't find at the moment. Parker. Hughes. Cantona, little flick. Hughes again, move it on. Ince. Hughes, it's a good move this. Hughes, Ince. Hughes! Great move! Fantastic goal! Oh, what a beautiful goal! Count the passes! And then the finish! So, Mark Hughes returns in style after his injury. It hit the post. Cantona would have put it in if it had come out, I think, anyway. And Manchester United take the lead with a movement which really didn't belong to a game like this. It was absolutely brilliant. Kanchelskis, Parker again. Kanchelskis, Hughes in the middle. Kanchelskis pulls it back for Ince. And here's Giggs! What a great save by Alan Kelly. Well, that would have been 2-0 and all over. Hughes starts to make a run now. Giggs is on that side as well. Header by Gage. Hughes. Oh, he's had a kick there. Now, Hughes was booked in the first half.
Well, he's got to go off.
And this is dangerous here for Mark Hughes. He had a kick there at David Tuttle, and having already been booked, he's off with a red card.
Mixed emotions for Mark Hughes, but it could be very good news for you. We're about to pick out a face in the crowd, and if it is you, you've won yourself a free year's subscription to the video magazine. Is that you? If it is, congratulations. What a good day out. Send a photo of yourself to this address or call into the United Superstore in person to claim the prize. Don't forget, if you'd like to subscribe to the video magazine, then write to the same address or call in person to the United Superstore for more details.
Kerslake makes the challenge on Giggs, not a very good one though. And danger here straight away, and very nearly an opening goal for Roy Keane. Barnby. Anderton. It might have just caught Steve Bruce, but so fast Manchester United to turn defence into attack. Giggs and Cantona. Giggs again, brilliant stuff. Good stop too by Walker. Good save. Keane's cross. Oh, Hughes! And the goal that wouldn't come in the first half for Manchester United comes early in the second, and Mark Hughes is there again. The near post ball catches Tottenham out. Parker took the throw, and it's Roy Keane who turns Kasky. The ball coming along the line. Oh, it's gone off the defender, in fact, that one from Hughes. The movement again is swift and incisive, and Keane gets away. And they've got players in support here, United. It's still Roy Keane. That's a good save again, is it? No, it's not. It's a goal. Or is it? No, there's an offside given. The flag is up, so Walker is a relieved man. Kanchelskis on the right of your picture and Cantona on the far side were both, I think, in an offside position as that ball bounced up into the net. Whether they were actually interfering with play, well, that's the old argument, isn't it? And their march continues. 10 away wins out of 13 matches in the Premiership now for United.
The question now, who can stop the champions on course for a second consecutive title? We'll be back in April, but for now, let's leave the last word to the professionals. Bye-bye.
It's like a graveyard, you know, International Week. All the lads playing with different countries and all the way.
Great honour for the club though, isn't it?
I know. Giggsy with Wales.
Dennis with the Irish.
Peter with Denmark.
That was my line.
It's like a graveyard, you know. International week. All the lads playing with different countries.
Great honour for the club though, isn't it?
Yeah. Giggsy with Wales.
Dennis with the Irish.
Peter with Denmark.
Done it again.